Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So today we are going to talk about being a good person and why you should be a good person if you don't want to be. The reason you should be a good person, the reason you shouldn't kick down, is because it's the right thing to do. That's the reason. Some people, because they've bought into the idea that others are like them, they need self-interest. They need a reason to behave nicely. When the Supreme Court nominations were going on, when the confirmation hearings were happening, there were a lot of people that came out of nowhere with no evidence, no facts, nothing, just based on partisanship in interest of signaling to their in-group. Well, they got on social media and they called her a liar, making it up. I said at the time that those posts were forever altering relationships, and the people making them don't even know it's happening. Because the number of people, women specifically, that have been a victim of that, it's staggering. It is staggering. There are people on your social media feed who have been a victim of it. And they saw those posts. And it confirmed what they believed. That, well, maybe it was the right thing not to come forward. They weren't going to be believed anyway. By people they know. Maybe even liked. But it altered that relationship. And that's cool. Abstract manner. I mean, that's cool. It illustrates the point that your words can actually change your reality. You may not even know it. But every once in a while, a story emerges that brings it out of the abstract and into the concrete. And I read one today. And the truth is, we don't know if this is true. We don't. There's no real way to fact check it. But it very well could be true. Every word of this could be true. But there's no way for us to know, really. However, it's a whole lot more concrete because it shows a direct chain of events. So there's a couple. They've got 4 kids. They are economically strapped. They don't have a lot of money. And despite using protection, it happens, trust me, she ends up pregnant again. She makes the choice to put the child up for adoption. And it's like a friend of a cousin or something like that. Somebody they don't really know, but they're loaded. They got money. And the child's going to have a good life. You know, when they go over, they've already set up a nursery. They're showing brochures for the private school they're going to send the kid to. The kid's going to have it on Easy Street. And for somebody who has struggled, that's probably pretty appealing. Everything's going great. It's a huge load off of mom. And then something happens. The adoptive parents, well, they friend her on Facebook. And she says she sees posts that are bigoted. And basically it's intermingled with pro-Trump posts and then, something about Muslims or gays or Chinese or whoever. All kicking down. All blaming those others. And she decides not to go through with the adoption. She made a post asking if it was the right move. I want to go ahead and weigh in on that now, just in case she sees it. Being poor is a lack of cash, not a lack of character. I would strongly suggest that character is far more important in life, because it gets into the philosophical aspects of what is life and all of that. An easy street sounds great, but if you have no challenges, you don't have any defeats, you have no victories. You just exist. Character is far more important, because with character, you can come from nothing. You can come from the lower rungs of the socioeconomic ladder, and you can improve your station to some degree. And that's worth its value. I would suggest a mother who would make this decision based on her morals and ethics would instill character in her child. And I think character is more important. But at the end of the day, on the topic that we're actually talking about, these people, the adoptive parents, they may not even believe the stuff that they posted on social media. They're just signaling to an in-group to show brand loyalty to some politician. Forever altered their life. The internet's forever. Their post will be there forever. Everybody's going to know. They're going to remember. And social media feeds will provide the receipts. Forever altered their life. They may never have another opportunity like that again. So to show brand loyalty to somebody who does not care about you and ideas that you probably know are wrong, you gave up your family. It's a pretty big price to pay for some likes on Facebook. Your words are really important. They carry a lot of weight. They adjust the way people perceive you and what they're willing to do with or for you. If you kick down, people see it. And they have no reason to help you. They have no reason to give you the understanding that you refuse to grant others. Espousing socially regressive ideas is never good. It's never good. It never pays off, because the social progressives always win. Assuming all of this is accurate, the mom definitely made the right choice. It's better to be poor than be a racist. I mean, that's an accurate summary of it. When you're making these posts and you are signaling, understand that there are people that are receiving the signal, and they may not be receptive to it. Think for yourself. Say the stuff that you truly believe, and let the chips fall where they may. But I refuse to believe that many of the people who are co-signing a lot of today's rhetoric actually believe it. They probably never even thought about it. They're just showing their loyalty to a party over their principles. And that's a way to get abandoned. It's a way to lose some of the most important things in your life. Because if you're going to abandon others, people that you actually interact with, for somebody you've never met who does not care about you, you're probably not a good person. I believe there are more good people in the world than bad, and good people like to hang out with those who don't kick down. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.